anybody like to do anything?
Actually, life-threatening situation.
Certainly does.
And I don't know why you're taking so long.
So while you're kind of like speaking to these guys,
this is not easy.
It should be for a wizard.
I'd like to also add moral support by a slow clap.
Very well done.
Go get Gale.
Thank you. That's going to be most useful.
And there is a chance that Gale might not know what is happening, so we make a roll. Maybe.
Doing this, I noticed Gale's boots. I go, because he's doing all this stuff.
Yeah.
So he's hoiked up his clothes a little bit, and I realise they're really nice.
They're very nice.
I get a little transfixed with his boots.
Okay, yeah.
To the point where I can't quite look away from them.
Shadowheart, like you see Gale kind of approaching, maybe kind of pondering, thinking over what's happening. How does Shadowheart help? How are you offering this guidance?
You'll need help, Gale.
I'll deal with this.
No, but I will help because I have guidance.
Good point, well made. Well, I'm Tim, and I am Gale Decarius of Waterdeep, the greatest wizard. Bar none. And I'm totally over mistress, so let's not talk about that anymore.
Absolutely. Totally not a big deal.
Not a deal, not a thing anymore.
Does Gale do the equivalent of like high fancy ice cream moments? Like where he just like eats
without a shadow of a doubt. Surrounded by Tressins. Crying into a book.
Oh, this is good.
So I'm gonna bless you.
Well, go on. Lae'zel is just sort of next to Gale's shoulder, like, come on, hurry up, kind of yelling. Like closing his eyes. You gotta go into your mind palace, you're like,
Yeah, is he telling us that?
That's up to Tim.
I've told
Does he have time to?
So what's the plan?
Well, what he said. I think we all understand that, yeah? Tadpole chap, yeah? Because if I heard
Tadpole chap.
Tadpole chap.
Of course, yeah.
So that's what's happened there.
So, if I can go around, so
find them. Please, I
I'm in the middle of something here. Anything you'd like to do on an action? Like,
I'm just gonna yell, "Fuck off!"
I'm just going to look at Gale, look at Will, just go.
Well, now, I was relying on Gale to do a little bit more frosting. So then I could go in and smash those guys to pieces. However, he did not deliver.
Unbelievable.
It's pretty standard, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could.
Chat and no action.
And who else is near me in the firing line?
Well, yeah, you've got Astarion, you've got Lae'zel. This spell has like a range as well, so you can hit, and it means it takes double damage from
Yeah.
So you're gonna roll this, and whatever you get, we're gonna double it.
You're going to need a bigger boss.
Yeah.
1.
But also menacing attack, you might make an enemy frightened of you. Like they make a saving throw. As this like wave of force emanates from Gale's hands, his robes blown back and everything as you
Boots revealed.
It's very the boots fully revealed.
They are gorgeous.
As if reaction, Astarion just has a single tear down the eye and go, sumptuous.
No, also, like, if you want to do something that's not on your sheet, like if you, I don't know, want to try and pick up Scratch and like...
I'm on fire, dear.
Yes, you'd like to use your action surge and try again.
I would love to.
Let's do it. So make
we go, Gale?
another attack.
It's another 4! Oh!
Well... Deb, welcome to D&D.
Can I also give, as I do that, can I just give Gale a wink?
You see him as he leaps over you, Gale.
Are you thinking about the boots again?
After a short rest, yeah, you get it back after a short rest.
Okay, short rest to tell Gale to fuck off. I'd love to use a menacing attack.
Yes,
That sounds menacing.
Very good. And the greatsword thuds into the grass, missing, unfortunately.
You look awesome.
Well.
Like an area of like burning oil, basically, kind of launches down on it.
Let's give me a second to think about it. I'm prepared to take that risk, darling.
Okay,
Let's go for it.
All right, perfect. So, first one you would like to do? Yeah, you can discuss it briefly.
I was doing my hair. What did you say? Okay. You're not going to like this. So what I'm thinking...
Not again.
It's a free action. I'm just going to shout out, I saved you, Gale! There was a flying lantern at your head. You're welcome.
You are so lucky.
First one.
Oh my god, like...
D20.
D20 plus your dexterity saving throw bonus.
Whoa, that's bad.
Okay. I need you to make another one.
Did you actually manage?
Oh, that's even worse.
You died.
If you hit it now, it will hit Gale and the two creatures. You've got a few seconds. It's flying through the air.
Alright, fuck it. And then it says fire to the dog.
Everything.
Yeah, it's just like,
That was all our food.
well, actually, no. I'd say that with
What are you doing?
Nothing. Look over there.
what's it? And you see Shadowheart like literally weaving this magic, looking over you.
Pleasure, Will. Pleasure. Don't do it again.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I think very similar. I think Gail will probably go over to Elminster and go, I had that.
Oh, yes.
Thanks for that, but I have it on in hand.
Elminster will detected a very powerful magical presence somewhere in the area, and I did wonder if something may have. And he sort of taps his chest a little bit. There was a bit of concern for a moment, but
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure that you had everything under control.
I did.
As it seemed. He kind of glances over at Will, who's like bleeding and everything.
Don't look over there.
Oh yes.
That was nothing to do with me.
And would recognise this figure immediately as they arrive as Elminster of Shadowdale. You asshole!
Come on, it's Gale's granddad.
Roll it once, get +2, and that's how many hit points you get back. I am Elminster of Shadowdale, Archmage, chosen of Mystra. I'm very well versed. Perhaps you've heard of some of my tales and stories.
No, I haven't.
7.
7.
You're his
So-
old friend.
I was very unsure.
Yeah, Mister. You Gale heard Mister and Son.
What? Mine's drifted off.
Where? Are we bringing the dog?
No.
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 Would you like me to sign it, boy?
Yes, sign it for me,
Oh
please.
yes, of course. He pulls out, got a quill ready. Volothan
just
Gerard,
get on with
master
it?
author of the
Okay.
realms.
How about a nice brothel?
No.
The magic that you were so unfamiliar with, is would that be?
Gale.
Would that be
time will
something
come.
we could?
Most likely just hand on sword.
Slowly.
Hurry the fuck up!
Oh, look what I found. And I handed me
Thank
a
you.
yo-yo.
That's what I was looking
It's one of those really cool yo-yos.
It's a
though,
really,
like double.
it's a spinny thing with light. Look, it breaks up.
It's made of crystal.
As I put in the other stuff in my backpack.
And when your mission is complete and it will return you here safely, yes, don't eat it.
Mr. Moneybags over here is bearing dinner for everybody.
Well,
I've got actually. We could do that, and then we could also do something else afterwards. I may know.
Yes, we're going to the brothel, Astarion.
I wasn't going to say the
Established
brothel. Why does everybody automatically assume it's all about sex? Do a little big.
He returns it with an even bigger.
Yeah. Look. So, you want us to? Well, we could theoretically turn into Gale and turn into Gale.
It's like, I know a rotten cheese when I smell one, and there is something afoot. This spell will likely cause other problems, I am certain of it. So
good.
be on the lookout. But yes, if you are prepared.
make a note. Cheesy foot. Got it.
How about a nice brothel?
No.
You can see. And are you gonna hand out any of the goods that you recovered, Astarion?
What goods?
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine.
Gale, old buddy, old pal, old chum, as I put my arm around
No,
her.
hang on.
Now listen here, darling.
I sense where this is going.
Yes. So here's the thing: the people that I'm going to see are very interesting people. However, they do sometimes need persuasion.
It's money, isn't it? You
It
want
might be
money.
cash.
Yeah, I
Yes,
thought
only
so.
cash.
Yeah,
You-
thought
could
that
you
was
spare? I mean, give it to her if you don't, trust me.
Melty McMetal hands over there.
Fair enough. 20?
No. What? We'll call it 10, and I want change.
How about I see you at 15? Done.
15, fine.
15 done. Don't tell the others. My medicine master. I'm going to pass him the counter spell scroll.
Okay.
Because I think it could be useful for me, but to be honest with you,
Yeah. Sure.
magic.
Yeah.
Yawn.
Well, with that, go on.
Since we're scrumping,
Yeah.
Yeah.
do you want to give me half of that, maybe?
I don't know what you're talking about. darling. It's for the greater good. I feel like you've cornered
Yeah,
me.
just
terrible.
cornered you.
Well,
If we're
now that you
scrumping.
mention it, I'm going to use this as bribe money.
I'm sure you will.
Oh God. Fine, here you go.
Sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That awful uncouth tiefling. I saw everything that happened. Let me see if you're okay. Let me pat you down. Make sure there's nothing smouldering on you. Nasty,
It's
nasty
just like-
tiefling.
and obviously, like, Astarion dress, but he's got, like, glasses, and he's reading what is very clearly an absolutely filthy pornographic book. And he's like this little imp, and as he sees people approach, he slides the doors and goes, bing bong! And he slides them open.
If there's any powerful magic and I don't think Gale will be able to tell you this because he's having one of those days.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I said, okay. Speak. Right, I'm going to try a different tack. Can you just investigate something in the back of the shop? Thank you.
It's, you know,
Okay.
very small.
I quite like him. I like animals. I don't know whether this counts as an
He's
animal.
not an animal. he's a living sentient being.
Yeah.
Now, calmly, can you help us?
No! Hello there. Can I help you?
Yes, you can, but only if you
I
put down
will-
that filthy book first.
Oh, my apologies.
Understood? Do you know anything about it?
Dark magic, aisle 5.
And he points down to the adventurer's
No.
mug. Oh.
Akim, do you know anything about dark magic in this place? Somebody that might be controlling it?
Oh, you're looking for someone to cast dark magic.
No,
for you.
Akim. And if you do not understand a third time, I might have to get out my weapon and make you understand.
Darling, sweet imp, whether you might have heard something that could help our friend.
Bing bong!
Oh, Shadowheart, it's useless. He is clearly dense.
There's a fun slide at the end. that
No
brings
fun
us
slides. No fun slides.
Oh, okay. It's 10 gold, 5 gold each.
Shadowheart, go on.
We'll do it.
Instead, you see a figure dressed in a kind of red robe, kind of red wizardy hat, big white beard. As he,
Santa Claus!
It's Santa Claus.
Obviously, this is heavy magic.
Yes, I think, and Gale's free. You could have shared. You can say
Share
like, "Oh,
that
I'm going to share
information
that
with us.
information." Absolutely.
Big magic, people. Big magic.
So
we both
yeah, so-
agree.